My dog out laying them low, ain't breaking none laws out. Southside still in the car, still in the car, still not the car. I know the star, hold up, got a call. Said that I'm a cool cat, yeah, tell him I'm a top dog. Rollin' with him, let the outside, but you doing donuts, yeah. Got the money in the headlight, big dog every time we hit the red lights. Just shine, ain't nothing but a good day.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. The fans here in New Orleans ready to cheer on their Pelicans in this interconference matchup. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team. Last season, they split the series with each team able to win on the road.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
Very difficult to imagine it'll be much different this season. These teams still appear to be very closely matched, each with talent to be competitive, but not necessarily elite.
McGrady outside. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Barnes can't get it to go. Drives to the hoop. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. About a minute played so far here in the first. Murray, no good. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head coach of the Pelicans. Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes. He told me Scotty's somebody that can do it all. He can score, pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions. That's rare for a player his age. So, Kevin, Scotty's still growing as a player.
Thanks so much, David. Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the three ball is good.
And finally, somebody knocks down a shot. This has not been pretty thus far.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Here's Booker. The Heat getting the bucket. Driving inside. And the dunk by Booker.
Booker sometimes can come up with those. He can be an impressive dunker.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, here is McGrady. Miami grabs the miss. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Ware gets the three-pointer to fall.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here's Booker from the arc.
That is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man, kept him behind, and then he's off to the races.
Here's Ware. Back to Barnes. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Pelicans trailed by 7. Outside for Murray. Yep, it counts.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
And here are the Heat now. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Here's Booker. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And most fans think of Devin Booker. They think of the range, but, man, he's attacking right now to get to the line.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:43 left here in the opening quarter. There's the drive. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
The Heat making a switch here. McGrady outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Heat.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Now, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Here's Marbury. They set the screen. He takes it in. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Wesley.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Wesley. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. It's his first trip to the line. That one is off.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And he can't hit the second. Here's McGrady. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wrist.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Here's Sampson. And another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Sampson's got his first basket.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Pass to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Banton. Takes the 3. Lundberg grabs the rebound. Here's Washington.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Agbaji. Still yet to score. Connects on the 17-footer. And the Heat lead by 6.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
It's hauled in by Agbaji.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Shots good by Banton.
Assist.
Well, Scotty Barnes, such an excellent passing wing.
So it's the Pelicans now. 8-point game. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Pass to Agbaji. Here's Banton. Here's the screen. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Pelicans trail by 9. Here's Booker. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. A shot by Abdul-Jabbar. Nobody around. Again, the miss by the Heat.
First team foul.
Here's Booker. He has 5. Fires for 3. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. The Heat leading by 9. On the wing, Barnes. Misses the 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
There's Russell with the 3. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Banked in off the glass.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Oh, that's how you power that one down, young fella.
He went hard to the hoop and did not disappoint when he got there. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Toppin. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Toppin. Booker with no one around. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Brown outside. The offensive rebound. Abdul-Jabbar. Nice yet again. Heat moving the ball around. Hamilton outside. Just 5 on the clock. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Pelicans trailed by 5. Booker outside. Pass to Messi. 6 to shoot. Here's Lundberg. Poked away.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
No problem knocking that one down. Hamilton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Murray. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. "36 seconds left in the first half of basketball."
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. "23 seconds left to play in the first half.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And for the Heat, Scotty Barnes.
Booker right side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
It's always interesting. Free throw shooting, consistency at a high level. It's an attribute that Devin Booker shows off every season.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Hamilton. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Pelicans trail by 8. Booker outside. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Pass to Ware. Lets it go with the 3. Pelicans trail by 8. Booker with it. And now by Barnes. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That'll be his second foul of the game. Murray outside. Here's McGrady. A three-pointer, no good. Miami leading by 8. In the corner, it's Hamilton. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Pelicans. Devin Booker, 3 right down the hatch.
Well, Booker being assertive on offense when the defense isn't playing him tight enough. He's taking full advantage.
Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Nails the baby hook. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Booker with it. He's got 16. Pass to Messi. Booker with it. 6 on the shot clock. Lundberg. Good chance here for Booker. No good with the wing jumper. Here's Ware. He's covered by Murray. To the wing right side. Messi grabs the rebound.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Pelicans have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Nice shot by Hamilton.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Shot's good by Booker.
That's a deep make from Booker. From the jump, he's been a 20-point per game scorer in this league. So impressive.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Ware's got 5 now.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Deciding to change it up. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Over to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Sampson pulls it in. Pelicans trail by 7. Pass to Booker. Here's Sampson. And here is Murray. Covered by Hamilton. Lock at 6. McGrady outside. And it's Miami with the rebound.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And again, it's the Heat missing.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Pass to Benton. Hamilton left side. To the right side. Benton's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
On the wing, Booker. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Down low. Sampson. A second chance effort. The Heat leading by 7. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Murray's got his second bucket tonight.
Soft touch from Murray. That's smooth.
And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
And it's Murray with the jam.
Some verticality out there from DeJounte Murray as he rises up.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. The Heat making a switch here. 1:30 left in the third quarter. To the left wing. Puts up a 3. Count that one from Toppin.
For 3.
Pelicans trailed by 9. Murray outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Oh, boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Well, we're talking about DeJounte Murray now. And, Brent, what do you like most about his game?
Well, I like the tenacity that DeJounte brings to a game. I really feel like he ramps himself up for the biggest moments and wants to make the plays at the end of the game, whether that's scoring the basketball, passing the basketball, but really overriding that is defensively, wanting to be disruptive. So when you get a guy that competes at that high a level, that's what makes DeJounte Murray such an intriguing two-way player.
For New Orleans, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Heat leading by 4. Brown drives in. Pass to Toppin. Sampson pulls it in. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Misses from close range. Brown outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Banton. Buries the long-range jumper. Banton's got 7 points. And here is Wesley. And that one drops.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Now, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Miami leading by 5.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Personal foul.
Now West. Pass to Kinsey. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Delano Banton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. It's really a tough break for the D.
Here's Kinsey. It's Wesley on the wing. Shot clock at 3. Pass to Kinsey. Over Hamilton. Hamilton with some nice D.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Ware. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's the 3. A rebound by Washington.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Third team foul. Substitution in quarter.
Booker looking around. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Shot clock at 5. Here's Murray. Walked again. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Here's Marbury. Hamilton outside. Pass to Banton. Just 5 to shoot. Out left of the wing. Here's Ware. Drops one in from the wing. And the Heat lead by 4.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
It's off his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it.
Heat substitution. Number 5. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Booker outside. Pass to Messi. Clock at 4. Into the lane. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Marbury. In the corner, it's Hamilton. Here's Murray. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Erik Spoelstra address the team. Now, with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Here's Ware. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Looking to get back on track here. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. We'll look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Booker brings the fans to their feet.
And Booker coming through again. What a huge shot.
The Heat with the lead. And he can't jam it through.
Yeah, tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
It's up a 3, and there's your answer from Booker.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. From downtown, and again, Miami with the triple.
And boy, you want to talk about taking the wind out of a crowd's sails there. A 3 to take the lead just moments after they've given it up.
Here's Booker, driving in, and the dunk by Booker.
That's why Devin Booker has the ball for moments just like that.
And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. So both teams making some changes here. 1:30 left to play here in the fourth.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Booker in stride, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Murray.
And the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
The drive by Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And Barnes keeping calm under pressure.
Here's McGrady. And the 3 off target.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
The Heat leading by 5. Out to the wing. Here's Ware. Good on the 3-point shot.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. To the inside. Five to shoot. Has to Ware. Booker pulls it in. And so Booker will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing here by 8. Here's McGrady to end the run. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. And so it's Miami winning this one.
Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one help you inspire,
now, I got more than I ain't subbing yet. I can't keep a lookout, I got too much that I'm looking at. Bands on top of bands be falling over when my door's slam. I can't pay your bills just like he did, I ain't fine now. I was being real, not like he did, where you find now? Put him on a leash and make him think back to everything they said. They know it's me, I don't yell. Talking about net worth when I got it all in my bill. Say less when you say something, cause you always getting upset. Say no, but I never get depressed in, so it's on red. Only coming in late when I look clean, I'ma make a mess. They don't see me, but I see they face when I make a mad. Yeah, keep your head down, boy, I'll never be the same now, boy, yeah. Just got a new whip with a V8 and it make noise, yeah. Them boys in a Civic, going 50, it's a difference. Ain't nobody see me winning, but I be here in a minute. They just wanna see me different. Kick back when I count millions. Now they wanna hide when it ain't safe, but they don't do it and they play games. And they like everyone for a little bit when they hate at the same time. If I don't like you, you get, yeah. 808 with a drum kick, got it. Just saying where I'm at now, I was in yams, but I just left. Let's go. Had to call game on the first, and it ain't work. Say they only want a little bit, but they always hitting up my phone. I'm all alone when it get tough now, and I laugh when it's time to go. Yeah, I don't miss you, you don't do enough for me to diss you, but I put a party on a big yacht, and I want you to come kick it. Keep your head down, boy, I'll never be the same now, boy, yeah. Just got a new whip with a V8 and it make noise, yeah. Them boys in a Civic, going 50, there's a difference. Ain't nobody see me winning, but I be here in a minute. They just wanna see me different. Kick back when I count millions. Now they wanna hide when it ain't safe, but they don't. Like everyone for a little bit when they hate at the same time. If I don't like you, you get.
Watch out with your shoulder.
I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa. Hold on tight, cause I tweaking this let go. And I heard that she wanna show, whoa, me who she be, I'm kinda with it, show me some more. She be tatted head to toe, could give a story rope. You wanna tweak it up with me and I'ma show you how that go. Like the money in my pockets blow, whoa. They having combos about me, these don't know. Tell me what they talking about, I ain't listen in, let your thoughts run your mouth, but ain't touching dividends. I ain't from the south, but kick it with my Memphis twins. I can't take a loss, I'm always going for the win. I been up in this booth, I got my pack for the starter. Be had to know that. Cool, let them in if they water. See a acting bother, got my green light. I'm sorry, I can't take you, ain't getting all that. Look like you like. We gon' do this regardless. And I started from the bottom just like you, but I was harder. I came up the soldiers. Shout out to my father. He made sure I make it farther. My trust in God. I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa. Hold on tight, cause I tweaking this let go. And I heard that she wanna show, whoa, me who she be, I'm kinda with it, show me some more. We tatted head to toe, give a story rope. You wanna tweak it up with me and I'ma show you how that go. Like the money in my pockets blue, whoa. They having combos about me, these don't know. With my evil twin, all black hoodies, we hit the streets again. He don't like attention, he'll tweak and get the with your is fat, we drove the whole way in a demon. He'll pop out, won't think twice and make you Greek to Is you sure you wanna meet that? If I see ill intentions, we'll make sure you get the always out of wisdom, hoe be in some rocket shit. Pull up to the scene, my best advice is to hide your the lies all on your faces, cause your eyes will twitch. The black ski mask all on our faces be disguising. I'm my with your baby, you wanna cry. Rest my against a waist, I got some pottery. She my bitch, not my apology. I might sorry, no enemies. You rap with me, then rap with me. But I'ma keep it real, she lost respect when you said follow. I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa. Hold on tight, cause I tweaking this let it go. And I heard that she wanna show me who she be. I'm kinda with it, show me some more. We tatted head to toe, give a the story wrote. You wanna tweak it up with me, and I'ma show you how that go. Like the money in my pocket. They having combos about me.
How about that Roy looking like Magnum P.I.? Sipping the jasmine tea. Don't play with me. You know what's good. 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 Yeah. You know what's good. I know what's good.
40 G's for some furniture I keep outside. Stop by the shade store, then I clean my ride. Take the off the seat, you know they. I never posted this one, so they don't know it's my whip. I'm all on FaceTime with her, I'm kinda love how the talk is so appealing. You heartbroke, contemplating about. I'm free that. Bounce back with 6, 2017, I was spending that on rims. And you ain't gotta like me, it's some that will. You can talk on YouTube, but I'm making these meals. My crib's so ducked off, I can bike when I feel. And I really be sparing you. Pull up in that 992 and yo, don't know what's going on. Ask her that. You know what's good. 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 40 G's for some furniture I keep outside. Stop by the shade store, then I clean my ride. Take the off the seat, you know they never posted this one, so they don't know it's my whip.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My too close to me. One classy taking my coat from me. I blast her with the dopest. She overdose on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me mobile buns. Them poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Harley can speak no English, but counting up the guap with ease. Yeah, baby, that's why little baby, that's why Except all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irvin. 2:30 a.m., she tryna can't live this life, you don't deserve it.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And, of course, this is the first they've seen of this Bucks ball club since last year.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
They may have wished for more games against a definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Howard on the double team. Back to Booker. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Banked it in off the glass.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
And here's Morant outside. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Murray inside. Ooh, ripped away. Down low. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the Pelicans head coach. He said Ja Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
Appreciate the report, Allie. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Outside Booker. Outside Murray. Back to Booker. Here's Misi. The shot misses. Howard with some nice D. Here's Sarr. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Counted. Sarr's got his second basket of the game.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Booker. Fleming grabs the miss. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know what? Still a consistent double-double threat every game is Howard, wanting to prove how valuable he is.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Booker no good. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Morant. Oh, sweet move. Misi grabs the board.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Vintage Howard right there, reminding us why he used to compete in the dunk contest.
And stolen by Morant. In transition, here come the Bucks. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Howard. They shoot again. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now here's Murray. Yet to see a basket. Here's McGrady. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Substitution in the quarter.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by the Bucks. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first. Here's Riley. The putback. Wesley with a rebound. The Pelicans trail. Inside. Knocked away. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the game.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Here's Riley. Into the lane. Off with the layup.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's McGrady. And out of bounds. The Bucks will take it.
Substitution on the court.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Suggs. The steal. Over to the left wing. Here's Wesley. Still no points. Nice move. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
New Orleans in the lead. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Lundberg. Two on the clock. And he jams it home with authority.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
12.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Morant on his way. Off target at the rim. New Orleans leading by 3. Here's Wesley. Ja Morant grabs a miss. And it's Morant with the ball for Milwaukee. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Pass to Suggs. Wallace outside. 5 to shoot. With the teardrop. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And here are the Pelicans now. Here's Sampson. Here's Kinsey. And there's a 3-second violation. And the Bucks making a change here.
Substitution. Number 17. Mikey Williams.
Bucks trail by 3. Williams.
Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Clark, a lot of NBA pundits like to issue bold preseason predictions. I don't think you fall into that camp.
Yeah, I'm a little more measured in that regard, B.A. I like to base my predictions on stuff that's real, not stuff that might be real. But I understand the need to try to speculate and anticipate. But there's so much that's unforeseen and unpredictable that it really is difficult to make guarantees or predictions with any basis in facts until some games have been played.
Offensive board. Right side, Williams. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Tipped. Suggs, left side. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bucks?
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Suggs surveys the D. Williams on the wing. 6 to shoot. Buries it from 3. Williams has got 7.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Pass to Washington. Outside Murray. And he lays it up and in.
Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding.
Timeout called, Milwaukee. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Sarr. And he drives in. Howard with the ball. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now. McGrady, good. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Oh, man, what vision by Booker. His playmaking is really underrated.
Morant looking for an opening. For 3. Yes! A Morant 3!
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
McGrady, good. McGrady's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
On the take. Misi grabs the board. Here's Booker. They kick it out to Murray. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed. Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Booker. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Williams. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Milwaukee calls timeout. Bucks trail by 7. Here's Williams. And the layup is good off the glass. Williams has got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's McGrady. They kick it out to Murray. And stolen by Suggs. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Jalen Suggs serving up an assist. Boy, he is a capable point guard.
Booker with it. Here's McGrady. Give him 8 points now. To the middle. Here's Wallace. And that one is stuffed right through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's New Orleans. They're up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Milwaukee with the ball. They trail by 1. And here's Morant. Here's Sarr. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen...
Oh!
What a throwdown!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
The offensive rebound. Right wing. Outside Murray. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
What
you say?
Oh, my goodness.
Come on now.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Booker. Pass to Messi. Howard grabs the miss. The Bucks trail. To the inside. For the lead. And the layup is up and in. Howard's got 8.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Murray, no good.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them. Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Oh, Booker with the triple.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him deliver it.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And the Pelicans making a change here. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Count that bucket.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Driving inside. Tipped. Howard with some nice D.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
There's the drive. Here's Sampson. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Here's Milwaukee. Here's Sarr. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Pass to McGrady. From downtown. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
1:56 left in the 3rd quarter.
And no one whips off the screen like Morant. Just so difficult to stay with him.
Now here's Booker. He's got 14. Oh, Booker in close.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Bucks trail by 3. To the paint. Oh, nice. Oh, big finish. Man.
Boy, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Here's Kinsey. Deflected. They recover it. Now Booker. 16 points for him. Working off the glass. Booker.
Yeah, Booker putting in the work, finding that second chance opportunity.
Timeout call. Milwaukee. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
He's been on a mission, attacking the basket all game long. I'm curious to see what adjustments they can make.
So both teams making some changes here. "54 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. Back to Williams. And there's a pick.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Booker looking around. Got a piece of it. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
A reliable passer leaves obvious openings, and Suggs is going to help his team take advantage of it.
First team foul.
Goes up off the inbound. And that's 2 points on the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 3. An easy 2 on the layup.
That's the thing about Suggs, a footballer in high school. He gives you physicality in the backcourt.
With the drive. Here's Wesley. Crafty move. Ooh, Williams with the block. That concludes the 3rd quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's New Orleans leading by
47. The Bucks. 46.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Buck substitution. Number 43.
And a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Floats one up, and it's rejected. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Here's Sampson.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
6 on the shot clock. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Pass to Suggs. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Olajuwon can't get it to go. The Pelicans lead by 5. Here's Washington. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, the defense trying to outmaneuver Washington there, and instead Washington drew the foul.
Milwaukee making a switch here, so he gets them both. Bucks trail by 7. Up top, Suggs. And he gets that one.
Hey, you can see that former football player mentality and history on display with Suggs. He is fearless.
Here's Wesley. Walker with it. Puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Shots blocked. Outside Walker. Here's Wesley. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. From deep, Morant. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Here's Wesley. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
4th personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pelicans?
This one has been all about effort for them, in my opinion. Hitting the offensive glass hard. Getting those extra points off extra possessions. That's big-time work there.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this. The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Substitution for your Pelicans. Lisi.
And here's Walker. Howard grabs the miss.
They managed to get the rebound, but that's an area where they've been struggling tonight.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far.
Walker for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Jumps up. Blocked. Tipped away. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Milwaukee on D. 4-point game. Here's Murray. Oh, rejected by Howard. Over to the wing. The 3. Counted from distance.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Here's Booker. Inside. Oh, big time right there.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Pass to Howard. Here's Fleming. Back to Howard. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Howard. No good. Had a chance to take the lead. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for New Orleans. They lead by 1. Outside for Booker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And just a classic pump fake move. I mean, Booker wants the defender to make a mistake and foul.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
To the inside. Here's Howard. McGrady grabs a miss. And the Pelicans with possession here. Pass to Messi. Back to Booker. And he sinks it.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker's capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Here's Morant. The layup misses. All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
And BA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door. And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And an intentional foul right there. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's how you protect the lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
They grab their own miss. Howard. Pass to Fleming. Oh, they pick off the pass. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called, Milwaukee. 11 seconds left to play in the 4th. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. So it's New Orleans winning this one.
I watch the moon all the time thinking about you. I watched the moon tonight and it was red. I wanna live together till we dead. I tell myself that I can change. Remind myself to not complain.